Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to do a little Dodgers off-season video. Not really much with MLB right now, so I figured I would just do a little video of my team, what's going on, any rumors and shit like that. So, I guess I'll talk about the Cy Young voting. Yamamoto finished third in the Cy Young voting behind Paul Skeens and Christopher Sanchez. Well, he has a World Series MVP and back-to-back rings. I think he'll be alright. I'd love to see if 1 and 2 can do what Yamamoto did in the postseason. He's a World Series champion with two rings and a World Series MVP. But I thought he should have been ahead of Christopher Sanchez. He had a great year, don't get me wrong, but Yamamoto's, I think, maybe the second best pitcher in baseball, maybe even first after what he did in the playoffs. Yeah, that. Apparently, Ben Rortvedt was DFA'd by the Dodgers, and he's claimed by the Reds. I didn't even realize he was DFA'd, to be honest. Well, they were pretty quiet about it, so. But yeah, good services, Ben Rortvedt. He done good for the Dodgers. Defensively as the catcher in your time. So we have some rumors. I'll get into Tommy Edman. He's scheduled for surgery on his ailing ankle next week. He's expected to be ready by spring training, so he'll be ready by spring training. The ankle kind of he's kind of like aggravated at points of the season. He's gonna get surgery on it next week. We have some rumors with relievers to get into. So the first one that dropped per Fabian Ardaya. The Dodgers and free agent reliever Devin Williams appear to have mutual interest. There's mutual interest, but it is kind of complicated when you look at his 2025 4.79 ERA, 1.3 WHIP, but he had 90 strikeouts, 62 innings. He still has swing and miss, but the command and durability dipped in recent performance last year. You can look and say, oh, he's kind of unlucky as well. I think it could be a good fit. You know, he's coming off a bad year. He could do like a 1-year contract, prove-it deal. They aren't banking on him to be the guy, and if he just doesn't have it, and it's the first half of Devin Williams, so be it. Plenty of guys to cover that hole. The upside is too high to pass on. Coming off a bad year, it could just be a 1-year contract, 1-year prove-it deal. Hell, we signed Tanner Scott thinking he was a slam dunk, and he wasn't. So yeah, I guess a bit of concern. He did want to be traded to the Dodgers, but went to the Yankees, so let's fix him up and try and make him Devin Williams again. And you can say, oh, go after Edwin Diaz. What if they paid him a lot and he sucked like Tanner Scott? Then everybody be shitting on it. Just like I was. I would thought Tanner Scott was going to be good, and he sucks. So I ain't made that mistake again of wanting to pay a reliever a lot of money. But Devin Williams was actually pretty good was actually great in the second half of the season and in the postseason. So he had a solid 2.65 FIP and 13 Ks per nine. Both stats are highly encouraging. He did get a bit unlucky at times as well. But people are like, oh, did they not learn from Tanner Scott? Here's the difference. He's not going to get paid $70 million. And their philosophy to find good pitchers at low prices is to watch tape on guys with mediocre seasons. Identify if they can fix their mechanics. The Dodgers have historically shown they're better than than anyone. I trust them, even though it didn't work with Tanner Scott. But the difference is he's not getting paid $70 million, and they have other guys. If it doesn't work with Tanner Scott, they can do that. Find other guys. They have other guys that can fix that role. Another guy that the Dodgers were reportedly looking to add an elite reliever. Another guy they were looking to add. According to Ken Rosenthal, Pete Fairbanks is one they have their eyes on. Pete Fairbanks is the guy I want out of this free agency. The Rays and Dodgers have great chemistry, so it makes sense. Both will be great additions to our bullpen, so I would like to go for both. Fairbanks will be a great addition because he's, I think, really underrated. He had a good year last year. He's dependable and he's affordable. Well, anybody's affordable for us, but you know what I'm saying. People are like, oh, Edwin Diaz is better, available, much better. I mean, Dodgers can pay whoever they want, but I don't know if I want Edwin Diaz. Maybe for a closer, yeah, but Pete Fairbanks is still damn good as well. You can't just get all the flashy names. So here's a little article from Fabian O'Donnell. It wouldn't be a surprise for the Dodgers to pursue Kyle Tucker this winter, but there's also a real scenario where they go for a stopgap option, perhaps even Ryan Ward, as they sort their outfield. They got to fix their outfield. Like, I know they've won back-to-back World Series, but they got to kind of fix their outfield this offseason. I think they're going to go after Kyle Tucker. I mean, it just makes too much sense. They need an outfielder. Kyle Tucker's going to be a free agent. They could use Ryan Ward. With Kyle Tucker, I don't know. I would kind of pass on him. I don't think he's going to be worth the contract he gets. If he does become a Dodger, I'll hope he lives up to a big contract he gets, but if he doesn't, then it's going to be disappointing. It would surprise me. I think that's way too much money for him. I would rather even try and go back and get Cody Bellinger. Like, if he wants to take 3 years and $75 million, not a huge contract. If he wants to take like a 3-year contract, okay. If it's like 6 years, probably not. I think Cody Bellinger would be the move. I think they will use Ryan Ward in a trade package. But I don't know if he's viewed as a prospect, though, so I don't know. I don't know if Ryan Ward will help him. But we'll see what they do with the outfield, though. It's going to be interesting to see what they do in the outfield. But yeah, those are kind of some of the rumors that I've seen. I think Tony Gonsolin's going to be in free agency. He elected to be free agency, so we'll see if they sign anybody. But yeah, those are some of the some Dodgers offseason news. Just wanted to get a little video in, talk about some of the rumors that have kind of went on this offseason. Hopefully free agency picks up. I think it'll probably pick up maybe in December, maybe. I think teams are just trying to figure out what they're going to do. But yeah, these are some of the rumors with the Dodgers. Some news as well with Yamamoto in the third and the Cy Young, and Tommy Edman going to get that ankle surgery. But yeah, that's all to say here. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.